Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and Chill's around here somewhere.
Hello.
So back on ModColonies. Chill's been busy. There's a big ass tree over there. You've been decorating with trees as well, eh?
Work in progress.
But got a lot of changes to the village. Let me get away from those iron farms in the ceiling of our building. Flight is definitely very handy. I've gone and enchanted some of my armor because the raiders with their fire arrows is really annoying. But yeah, so lots of buildings are now upgraded. The university's level 5. Pretty much, I think most of the town's getting up near level 5.
Most of the town is level 5.
The warehouse is full and has been for a long time, which causes some dramas. So I did spend a bit of time yesterday off camera adding some automation to get rid of some of the chunks and then manually bringing them over. So I've just got aluminium, zinc, silver and nickel being output directly into the smeltery here because they're the only ones that won't work in the mechanism or tripling setup, whereas the other ones will work in the tripling. So not that we need resources, I don't think, at this point. I think we're quite good for resources and quite good for power. Don't think we'll have to worry about power ever again, right?
Just a wee bit. 5 point something million.
What does it put out? What did you say? It's not on at the moment. Let's turn it on. Okay, turn the fission reactor on. There, 5.13 million per tick, right?
Per tick.
And we can store up to 3.2 trillion. So that's all right. That's might leave this on for a few minutes because that was a little bit low. Oh no, it's giga, 6.2 giga for energy. I think we're okay. So generally, ooh, a little mini creeper down here. Hello, dude. You can die. Yeah, so even with the system not running, or you run it for a few minutes and then walk away again, it powers the base for a while, as long as we're not running tons of excavators or anything.
We've got one running.
I might have turned the one outside off. I had to flick the switch on it. It wasn't working properly, but I'm pretty sure I turned it back on. The one on the southeast side of town. I'm not sure if you've moved it.
No, I haven't.
But yeah, no, it was a bit bugged out when I logged in yesterday. But yeah, this thing, I'll just turn that off for now. is working quite well. Let's take the fast way up to the overworld here. Just logged in yesterday, found the gasoline tank is full, but just worked out something we can use gasoline on now. Chilled only built this to generate power while we were waiting for the to get the materials needed to get the fusion, but we don't really need it now. But one of our quests that we need to do is pneumaticraft stuff, and to get compressed air in pneumaticraft, we can actually use the gasoline to power one of the fluid generators. So I have set up a basic compression chamber or whatever they're called. Compressed whatever chamber, this thing. And I do have one of the liquid compressors here, and it's slowly charging up. I don't have any overpressure stuff because we haven't done any of that, research or got that far into the mod. I literally just built this just before starting recording for the sole purpose of making some etching acid, because that is what we need as per the book to unlock the charging station. Getting the charging station will help because we'll be able to get a pneumaticraft villager, because that's their work block, and then we'll also be able to charge things if we go down that path. But my main aim at the moment, honestly, is to complete the quests. Now, there are still a ton of quests left. There's quite a few just on this page alone, and then we drop into the ultimate understanding stuff, and we've only got one of them so far, which is the angel ring. But Chilled's more than willing to help me try and complete this book, so that's where we're aiming at the moment. So we do have the builder. It has been delivered. The villagers have built us a builder. It's down underneath our little delivery thing, I think. Or did you put it somewhere else? Jilled.
No, it should still be there.
Right, so it's down here. I did actually just ask them for some Vintium dust because I'll use that in a moment. But yep, they've now delivered that, and we've still got a few things that we want them to make. And I will add to that today. Let me just put a couple of these things away. I will use the Vintium in just a moment. So for those who don't know Pneumaticraft, the pressure chamber is, let me just go Pneumaticraft. Go. So pressure chamber walls is built from reinforced bricks, which is reinforced stone, which is stone around a piece of compressed iron. Now, compressed iron is made in a couple of ways. In this pack, we can use the pressure chamber, which I just built, but normally when you start off, you explode some iron. So that's literally just throwing a piece of iron on the ground next to some TNT or a stack of iron generally and setting it off and then picking up the resultant. But yeah, so I've made that chamber upstairs, and we need some etching acid. Let's see, where is it? It's green. It's this stuff. So we can make this in the pressure chamber. It needs molten plastic though, so that's where we're also going to fall down this hole. So to make molten plastic, that's going to need gasoline as well. The two uses. We're going to need a thermopneumatic processing plant. Now we did do these in the delivery incorporated pack, but we should be able to make these guys, and then I'll make another one of these liquid compressors probably, and maybe I'll need a couple of ender tanks. Let's request a couple of ender tanks. Ender tank, that should take them about 4 years to get done. Knowing
Yeah, sounds about right.
How quickly they made the last lot, which I'm currently using to teleport lava back from the nether. So
I
let's.
did build the enchanter a house.
You built him a house, what, closer to his thing so he stops whinging?
Yeah, right across the street.
It's amazing how much they have a cry about having to walk too far to work. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there who don't enjoy their trip to work, but they still do it. Don't suck about it. All right, let's look at... I'm going to need where it's hiding on me. That one. So we need 2 small fluid tanks. I'm going to go through this compressed iron, I think. 2 of them. And some reinforced stone slabs. I don't have any reinforced stone, so that's handy. Let's make some. Oops. That's cool. It's going somewhere. Be fine. Some of them, and then this. This is going to need heat too, isn't it? Probably, for plastic. Plastic?
Probably.
Plastic. Plastic requires heat and coal and LPG. So I'm actually going to need 2 of these because I'm going to need biodiesel. Let's see, we can use biodiesel. That'll make plastic as well to start off. Or you can use LPG, which actually requires gasoline to LPG. So we can make the refinery and split crude oil as well, but I think we've already got the gasoline, so it's probably just smarter to do it that way, right? Let's make a second one of these guys. Or we can start... We'll start with this. So for heat, what are we going to need? We're going to need one of those vortex tubes, or is that just not worth doing? Bucket of lava for now.
Vortex tube is good.
I'm going to need more...
As long as you have the heat pipes and the heat sinks.
Oh boy, I've got a lot of work to do. This is your territory, Chill. You were much more efficient at this than that last pack. Okay. Vortex tube is cheap enough to make. There's a vortex tube. And you said heat pipe.
Yep.
Heat sinks are... How many you reckon?
You You could probably get away with 3 heat pipes and 8 heat sinks.
Okay. We've got 8 heat sinks. Just need to find the heat pipes now. I'm just doing it by look, and I shouldn't be. It's just typing in to be smarter. Heat pipe. It's made from thermal lagging. It's woolen glass, it looks like. Blocks of compressed iron. Oh my. We obviously have a lot of compressed iron. Where are we getting that from? Did you make it, or
I'm not sure.
where are we getting compressed iron from? This compressed iron.
I'm lagging so bad I can't even type.
That's weird. We must be...
I'm 109. I might have made that.
Yeah, I've got
Just,
blocks and
just
blocks of it.
because.
Well, I mean, we needed it. Okay, so I'm going to put the pressure chamber walls away. Let's also get... I need all sorts of stuff, don't I? This is going to be loads of fun. Where do you suggest setting this up? Up on tops too?
You could set it up above the up by the fluid tanks.
May as well put it all up there.
Might as well.
No. Do I bother making another liquid compressor, or we just go straight for the flux one? Anyway.
Might as well go straight for the flux one. But you might have to make it for the quest. I don't know.
Not sure. Let's have a look. We had to make a normal air compressor for a quest. Assembly controller, programmer, and aerial interface, whatever they are. Alright, anyway. So either... This is probably going to explode if I'm not careful. That's alright. I don't know why I tried to place that block down. Let's go and make some LPG. And then eventually some plastic. So we've got the gasoline over here. I think ender tanking it over is probably our best bet, honestly.
That'll work too.
So we'll build it on top of the where this pressure tank is just for now. If you hate it later, by all means move it. You have free reign to move the junk that I've built. Let's see. I'm only doing this because then I have access to the pressure at the moment. So this guy needs heat.
Dadgummit. I hate these phantoms.
Yeah, they're a little annoying. That's not how I want that. That's how I want that. I don't know why I'm worried about falling off this.
Yeah, no more fall damage.
Okay, so then I need air to all this stuff. Can't do that with that block there. Oh, yes I can. Low. To rotate this guy around, do I?
Oh no, you need to set that right down, right up against the vortex.
This thing? Okay.
Take the heat pipe out from underneath it.
That's doable. Yeah. There goes all my lovely pressure. No. It's terrible, but it'll do. So gasoline. Just put 2 buckets of it in here. Maybe. Don't know if that worked. That is not what I wanted to do. Stop it. My goodness. So we got some gasoline. I just need some coal, I think. Chilled went ahead and made the wireless crafting grid, which if you guys didn't see it in my inventory already, very helpful little device to be able to access our stuff from afar. This is probably going to go, nope, it's 3 of 6 block faces are exposed to the air, which wastes heat.
Thermal lagging.
Yes, I do need to do that. You even spinning? I don't have my don't have the thing up to help me out. Should have these on here too, right? Pop it over here. Oh, this does this not overheat? Liquid compressor obviously doesn't overheat.
I don't know.
It's not enough pressure at the moment either. We're not really pushing pressure through. All right. So I need some thermal lagging. I don't know. This is just... Oh, it is a crafting grid. Cool. Let's get some more thermal lagging. Will it stop complaining now? Add some valid ingredients. Okay, gasoline obviously isn't a thing. What is the gasoline? Oh, I don't need the coal in there apparently. Just needs pressure. Gasoline to LPG is without any materials. And it just needs 2 bar of pressure. So things are working. It's not amazing, but it's working. I could probably do with another couple of another compressor or two.
Hey, the RF compressor should be able to put out as much pressure as you need.
Yeah, I figured that, but you know, again, I was looking for something to use the gasoline on because we had so much of it. So I figured, why not make use of it? Again, not super exciting, and I don't think this is gonna, with me doing it this way and running the chamber and the vortex tube on this one, I don't think I'm ever going to hit 2 bar.
So yeah, you're probably going to need another one.
So I'll need another one of these fluid generator things. Let's make another liquid compressor. I'm going to need an air compressor, which needs to be made by a mechanic, and another small fluid tank. So now I need to go and request an air compressor.
I wish we could build a second warehouse.
That would be very handy right about now, because
it
that
is
one
fully upgraded and blocks of emeralds attached.
and we still don't have any room. So let's get another.
Well, it keeps filling up with coal.
I mean, we could make we use the normal ones then.
Was thinking about finding out who it is that's making the call and turning it off.
Now, what do I want? I want an air compressor. Type in air compressor and I will get somewhere. I wonder if they can do advanced air compressors. Nope. Maybe our maybe the town is just making. Oh no, it just needs me to give them 6 reinforced bricks.
Don't know. Might.
Yeah, they're wanting some. So I'd like to put it straight in the in here, but I don't think it's going to go in. Oh, maybe if you just pulled a whole bunch out.
I did, but I think I saw it was full again.
Right. I will take a few more chunks of silver. Throw them in our system. And give them a few more stacks of space. Right. So they're just needing the stuff to be delivered. Oh, and I need to make 2 XP drain singularity tank things. I need 2 of these. 4 of them, I should say. Okay. Everyone grown up and wanting a job. I think you were saying just before I started that we now have max people in the village. Is that correct?
We have the max village upgrade. I'm not exactly sure how many more villagers we can support.
I think, what did you say? It was 115 that we can currently.
I have without upgrading more housing, 115.
Oh, okay.
Probably 125 max.
That's a lot of people. Right. I'm surprised Aussie's server hasn't turned into a fireball yet. It's a lot of processing happening here.
It definitely slows down when I get near the main house.
The joy of geography, I think, at this point. I don't tend to have too bad of a trip with this pack, but it certainly has its moments. Right. The mana weaving altar from Mana and Artifice. I started Googling and found that I'd need to get this thing, but I don't have the skill for it yet. So while we're waiting for the Pneumaticraft stuff to happen, let me just quickly make the things we require, which is, no, not that one, the Vintium coated iron.
You could go over there and just break the mana weaving altar and pick it up.
I could. But this is more fun.
Well, there you go.
I mean, you know, I'd want to try and get some of the mod in and work out what I need to do with it. Do I need to smelt these? I do. I think I'm going to smelt these into ingots. So I'll go find out in a second. But basically, there's a villager that we need to talk to get the book. I don't think I can get that from the altar. Intium. Let's take this. Oh, tracking down magic. I got an achievement. All right, so outside the village here, where Chilled made the mana weaving thing. So somewhere down here, there's a villager.
I didn't build it. That was part of the pack.
No, the villager's moved. Can you come over here, buddy? Stand near this thing. Come and have a job. Have a job. No? Don't want it? Don't want a job?
If it's already taken by the other dude.
I don't know where he is. There's 2 down here, but I don't... They're both
There's
non...
one in the blue robes.
No one in the blue robe now. I moved it. And they went too far away from it, I think. Oh, look at that. 3 raids. 3 groups of raiders. Because that's what I've always wanted. Dude, stop moving away. Here. Turn into that. Just trap him in here with it.
And of course, my ping goes over 20,000.
Alright, well, I guess I will go and fight these guys, because you guys have seen this a lot. I'm going to get nailed by fire arrows again. I did go and put some protection on a lot of my armor now, but it's like it's raining fire. Look at it. That's gonna smash your connection too. All right, I'll take these guys out and be right back. All right, that was fun. 3 groups of people. One was a boat, so we had the Norsemen attacking in a boat, which is why we still have the thing happening. This guy has changed. I don't know what this is on the wall. It's odd. Hello, dude. You want 7 Vintium ingots for your book. Can I have the book, please? Do you want a book as well? Chill.
I can just grab yours, leave it in the system or something. Don't think it's necessary.
Hello. I don't know what this thing is. Oh, it's just schematic is already at its highest. Oh, I didn't know you could have a actual. That's weird. Decoration one has a little nameplate thing there.
Oh, and he leveled up. You can get Ventium dust from him.
Decent. Not for an emerald though. I don't know whether we can capture him and put him somewhere in one of those villager traders. Is that what we can probably do with this?
I was just wondering if the big stone would go in one.
No, we can give it a go. It doesn't hurt. I've got the book I need, so by all means pick the stone up and try it in one of those easy villager things.
Well, I can pick him up, so...
Well, it's a good start. So if you can pick him up, you should be able to pick that up and we'll create its own crafter. Or its own trader. I think there's space upstairs and I think there's still a couple left. In your wall.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, so, I haven't looked at the pneumatic thing at the back since I probably ran out of fuel. Yep, and it never hit pressure. Look at that. So I'm going to need... Oh, it hasn't run out of fuel. It's just not hitting pressure. I'm going to need another generator, probably just to run the vortex tube. That would be the best option, I think.
Yes, the Spellmonger does go in the easy trader.
Nice. So as soon as the village gives me another air compressor thing, I will make a second one up there and we'll get some LPG. And looking at the time, it'll probably be next episode now. But we're still waiting for the ender tanks. Supposedly that it's at the enchanter in progress, but we all know how the enchanter works in this. It's kind of broken. Right, really quickly, let's have a look. So we've got the wireless crafting grid, and we'll get a small solar panel thing. We can hand in the builder. We're going to get some sugarcane in a seed pouch, and then these other pedestal ones that we did in the last episode. We'll grab all them. And getting pretty much lots of junk. So not sure if we've got all the research for these things. But yeah, we've still got a few more things to queue up. You said the range upgrade might be able to be done, is that correct?
Yes, it is ready to be done.
So do you have a crafting recipe in there, or is it one I have to request?
Let me check.
No, I just checked in the system. There's nothing there, so I'll request a range upgrade. Or
yes, request
a few
from my mechanic level 5.
How many would you like?
Well, there's 3 or 4 in each, so a bunch. We got 5 builders.
32. We'll start with 32.
Yeah,
They'll just go,
right,
what? Oh, well, I mean, if you... Well, that's great. Oh, hang on. Range mechanic. So we need 32 mechanic upgrades and 32 ender watches. Or just 32 upgrades, sorry. Upgrade. Which you should have.
Well, I mean, you could start with 5 if you wanted to. Just go ahead each one.
This is for giggles, right? Ender watches. Ender Ender Watcher from Quark. Do we have a lot of biotite? I hope so.
We should have a fair bit.
Oh yeah, that thing was making it, wasn't it?
Yeah, the refinery.
I want to drop any of this junk in here. You can all go. I don't know where to put any of this stuff. It's ridiculous. I've got so much junk now from all those hand-ins. All right.
Just throw it all in the system.
Then it gets really messy. Ender Watcher. Ender Watcher. Oh, no, block of biotite. Block of biotite. No, we got 14 blocks of biotite. We need to go back to the end. Get some more biotite. So I can make 3 Ender Watchers. and how many do I need? 32 of them. Anyway. They can have that. And my upgrades. And hopefully they'll deliver. Ooh, hello. Hopefully they'll deliver something. Probably tomorrow when it's daylight, which I'll just force, and they'll all be cranky because they won't have slept. Sucks to be them. So hopefully they'll deliver some of these things. I've just pushed the Ender Watchers in, but it probably find the warehouse is full, right?
Emptying a lot of it out as we speak.
Doesn't like me at all. Can't take anything. I think the system might be lagging a touch. Anyway. It's all good. It's all good. So I still need to read this book. Let's just really quickly read this book and then we'll wrap up.
I see the grid that you're using is looking at the warehouse inventory in the little pedestal, not everything.
Okay.
When you're putting stuff into the warehouse.
Oh, okay. So it just drops it into that main. Okay.
Yeah.
I just read the book, and it gave me some big life story here that I need to read through. Mind has been opened, apparently. Unlock the secrets of the Arcane, just from reading the book, and now I can read the book. Oh my! Can I read this thing? Yes, I can now do the Oculus. So there's a whole bunch of things in here that we need to perform to get to the next tier. Oh my goodness. This is full on. Yeah, anyway. I'll have to do a bit of reading, I imagine, and we'll see if we can use this to its abilities. See if there's something amazing we can get out of it. I do believe we need to make some sort of, I don't know, some other blocks here before we can unlock stuff, or is that the other magic mod? Probably.
I'm not much into magic.
Nah, neither am I. So we'll continue working on the etching acid to get the charging station going. The Ars Magica turret, it's something else. Mana weaving in here. Yeah, so the mana weaving altar research, I need 48 purified Vintium dust. I'm pretty sure that was a what do we do? Purified. I'm still pushing on this one because purified Vintium dust needs arcane ash, which needs this arcane furnace. And then now that I've got this book, hopefully I can work out how to get an arcane furnace. And oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna have to read. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up. Thanks everyone for watching. Comments down below. Yeah. And I suppose one last thing before we go. Chilled made a new automated farm. We think that's almost everything. Just missing a couple.
Almost.
So everything's now automated using hopping bonsai pot things, hopping pots, whatever they are in this pack, and all connected to the system via a wireless connection. So if we need any sort of food, then it's there. Anyway, as I was saying, thanks for watching. Comments down below, and I hope you all have a nice time, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.